and issue of spirituality as it relates to the Black African community worldwide, kings and queens, historically, present tense, and to the future. And so you are going to be blessed with a range of speakers who are going to be presenting on all aspects and facets, a myriad of perspectives on spiritual matters, from childbirth all the way to revolution and chanting down Babylon, kings and queens. You know how these things go already. Just for the sake of those who may not be aware, my name is Shakara, and I will be your host with the most for the morning, afternoon, and evening's proceedings. And I will also be presenting a little bit later on Kings and Queens. And you know, say, whenever we start any celebration, any ceremony, any event, especially an event that is dealing with the aspects and the levels of spirituality, spiritual growth, and all these things, we must start with what we refer to as libation. We must bring in the forces of nature, the Creator, and our great ancestors to join us, to be with us, and to ensure that we have a successful event today, kings and queens. Because, as they say, let the circle be unbroken. And we know that we are not here in and of ourselves. We are connected to the universe. We are connected to our ancestors. And so in respect of all these things, I want to introduce you to our first presenter, who will be opening the way and bringing in the energies, bringing in the spirits, kings and queens. And she goes by the name of the one and only Griot Chinyere, kings and queens. Yes, indeed, one of the most fantastical storytellers, yeah, in our people's, in our community in this country. You know what I'm saying? Shadea, and she ready, yeah. So we're gonna open up that with that vibration, and she will be accompanied by the one and only Ras Ashaba of the African Revolution Band. You don't know. So bring them forward, come forward. My brother, my sister, my uncle, my auntie, and we're going to get in right about now, kings and queens. Once again, apologizing for the late start. To let you know, yeah, you have a chat feature. Under the video that you're watching right about now, you have a chat feature. So we encourage you to make use of the chat feature. You'll be able to ask questions and converse with each other throughout the proceedings, yeah? Now, there is a chat feature where you can chat anything you want to chat. But if you have a specific question that you would like any one of our speakers, yeah, to answer, please use the ask question button. So you got a button that says ask on the right hand side of the chat at the bottom, and use that, and it will come up as a question. So it will highlight it a little bit more for us, so that we'll be able to watch it, check it, and get back to you specifically in relation to the question that you are asking, okay? Having said that, kings and queens, I'm going to hand over now to Griot Chinyere, and we're going to get into the libation tonight morning. Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Give thanks and praises for the dawning of this day. Thank you, Shakra, for such a wonderful introduction. Thank you to the Got Push TV for having me here and inviting me to be amongst such esteemed people. We give thanks and praises for the dawning of this day, for the beauty in truth and the truth in beauty. I first of all want to introduce myself. I am known as Griot Chinyere War Band. A griot, the responsibility of the griot is to share stories. Stories with messages. Stories that empower us. Stories that bring forth visions of the future. That's my responsibility. to bring messages, to hold sacred space, to keep mysteries, and to share those mysteries only with those who seem worthy, who are ready to receive the information. That is the responsibility of a griot. My name is Chinyere. Chinyere. I am a gift from the divine creator. Chinyere, Chi, from the energy of Chinyere, divine womb of creation. Divinely given to the earth with a purpose. Bani, my surname. Child, of, treasured Annie earth, Bani. Griot Chinyere, Bani. I've come with a purpose. Now, before I pour libation, I just want to talk a little bit about what libation is. I'm pouring libation for liberation, and I want to talk about libation for liberation. What is libation? Well, Shakaras, he started the conversation. Libation is a conversation. It's a conversation between the visible and the invisible, the tangible and the intangible, the physical and the spiritual, between what we can see and what we imagine. Libation is a conversation, it's communication, and it's a ritual that allows us to communicate with the natural forces and the divine energies of the universe. This is libation. How do we pour libation? Libation is poured with water. I say water. Other people, they say you can use gin, you can use vodka, you can use other things. But water, where there is life, there is water. So I pour libation with water. And as the water enters the earth, and you speak into the water as it enters, you send your message out into the universe and you pour. Water is the important one, and in the water we have oxygen. Oxygen is what we use for our words. We must have oxygen to speak. We must have oxygen for clarity of mind, and we must always speak with clarity of mind. The oxygen connects with the oxygen in the water, and this is how we pour libation. For me, water is a powerful force for life. Try to drink 2 liters of gin. See how you feel. 2 liters of water will cleanse you, will revive you, will give you life, puts life into the planet, puts life into the food that we eat. It nourishes us and it feeds us. That's what I use water for libation. It was the alcohol that the invaders brought to our chiefs and our leaders and turned their head. They drank the gin and the vodka and then they signed their heritage away. That's why I use water. Water is pure. Where there is life, there is water. Where there is life, there is water. So, how do we do it? We've done that. Who should pour libation? Who should pour libation? Someone who's clear about their purpose, clear about their reason for being here. Someone who has intention. Someone who has a relationship with the ancestral beings of the universe. That's who should pour libation. Someone who knows their journey. Someone who remembers where they have come from. Someone who knows where they are going and who's here to work for their benefit, the benefit of their family, the benefit of the community, the benefit of the world at large. This is who should pour libation. If you are not sure, hold off. Libation is a ritual. It's a sacred thing. And not anybody should do it. If they're vibrating at a negative level, if they're vibrating at a low level, hold off. How do I know what are coming into the space because of what I vibrate. I call that which is me. So when I call libation, I call ancestors, I call them for a reason. I call them to come for a reason. And I'm very clear. So that's who should call libation. And why should we call libation? We should call libation for our liberation. Yes, for the liberation of the melanin-rich beings of the universe. That's why we should call libation. And we cannot do liberation without that connection with our past, our present, and our future. That's why we call libation. We call libation because it's part of who we are. We are gathered here today as physical beings, and we call the ancestors because we need their wisdom. And they will be here with us. And as they are here with us, we vision the future. And together we create the future. So pouring libation allows us to connect to the past, the present, and the future in any given moment. That's the importance of pouring libation. That's the communication of libation. Liberation. Pour libation for liberation. What is liberation? Liberation is the journey from enslavement to freedom. From fear to fearlessness. That is the journey of liberation. And on this journey, you must express courage. You must be brave to leave this point and journey to freedom. I'm going to tell you a very small personal story. On the 25th of September, I went for a night walk in Oxley's Woods by myself. And when I first started the walk, I was walking fast and I was breathing heavy. And I said to myself, yo, slow down. Slow down. Take a deep breath. And so I started to go slower and breathe deeply. And the trees were around me, and the owl hooted in the distance. Oh, and I started to enjoy, full of joy, the experience of being in the forest late at night. And as I walked through the forest, I remembered the time when I would be in the forest, even with people, and my knees were knocking, and my heart was beating, and I was sweating profusely. What has changed? The trees are the same, the sky is the same. What's changed is my relationship with the ancestors. My relationship with myself. Self-love is the revolution. Self-love is our revolution. What's changed is I know the power of my melanin. Melanin rich is a great gift. And now I wear it with gratitude. I wear it with attitude. And as I walk through the forest, I call the spirits, and the good spirits come, and they clear the path for me as I walk. I change. And so in that instance, I went from being fearful. I took brave steps to go into the forest. And now I feel free to be in the forest late at night, alone. And the deep healing, I can't even explain it to you. The cells in my body, I can feel them. Ooh. They start to glow, emanate lights. That's what freedom is. When you let go of your fears. When you know who your authority is. I know my authority are my ancestors. I know my authority is Chinyere, the divine womb of creation. And because I have that, I'm not listening to an energy that wants to enslave me, that wants to make me feel bad. Ask yourself, who is your authority? Does your authority wish to keep you enslaved? Who do you pay attention to? Is it the people who want to hold you down? Or do you listen to the vibrations and the energies and the voices of those that wish to set you you free. Who is your authority? And when you know who your authority is, you know who to listen to. And when you know who to listen to, you can start that journey, that brave step, one at a time, to liberation. So me, I put libation for liberation. I put libation for liberation. I pour libation for liberation. And I pour upon you all, from where you are, just to talk to yourself. Libation for liberation. Libation for liberation. Libation for liberation. Libation for liberation. Keep on chanting. Libation for liberation. Yes. Your words are powerful. And the more you chant, the more you affect the cells, the atoms, the neutrons, the electrons in the body. For liberation. Hey! Libation for liberation. So you see this water here? Earlier on I held it. I held this water and I put positive vibes into the water. I said, love into this water. I said, kindness, peace, happiness, health. For this is the water that I will use to honor Chinyere, the divine womb of creation. I will just open it. I have praised it. I have sent words into it. I have thought intentions, science. Be that which you wish to attract. I wish to attract positive vibrations that will bring me liberation. I'm giving thanks and praises for the dawning of this day. And I'm pouring libation. I'm pouring libation to Chinyere, the divine womb of creation. I'm pouring libation to the ancestral spirits, the protecting guides, me, my children, my family, my community, the melanin-rich beings of this universe. Pouring libation. I pour libation for the aloe sheep, the deities that are activated within me. I pour libation that those deities and those energies will be activated within you. I pour libation for our spirit guides, my spirit guides, your spirit guides, your spirit guides. Listen to them, speak with them, be guided by them. I pour libation. I pour libation for the ancestors that have passed. Yeah, I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation that this generation, that we in the physical world will start that brave, courageous journey to liberation. I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation for my grandparents, for my sisters, my brother, my mother, my father, my aunties, my uncles. I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation for God Push TV. I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation for my brother Giles. I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation for each of the people that will come to you today and share their knowledge to broaden your spiritual horizons. I pour libation for liberation. I pour libation that we as a community will learn melanin rich is the great gift. I pour libation. I pour libation. I pour libation that we in the community will know self-love is our revolution. I pour libation for liberation. Melanin rich is the great gift. Wear it with gratitude. Wear it with attitude. Self-love is our revolution. And when you're feeling the self-love, you're connected to the ancestors. I'm pouring libation for the past and the present. libation for the future, for the children to come, for those spirits that will occupy this land. We are the indigenous, melanin-rich beings of the universe. We have come with a purpose. Self-love means that I love me, I love my brother, I love my sister, I love my reflection in all its forms. I listen to the I, and I listen to my heritage. I call libation for our liberation. And I give thanks and praises for the dawning of this day. I give thanks and praises for the opportunity to share this time and this moment with you. And please, chant it. Libation for liberation. Libation for liberation. Libation for liberation. Libation for liberation. The ancestors are here, and they will stay with you for the rest of the day to ensure that we speak with integrity, we speak with love, and we speak from our hearts, knowing our purpose. Libation for liberation. The shade, in fact.
1, 2. Yes indeed, kings and queens. Giving thanks to Griot Chinyere for opening the way with the libation. Much appreciated, you know we love them vibrations there.